Hey guys, I'm back to another quick form video. In today's video, do I have some big news for you guys? Um, so I just was looking through, got a little tip too of the terms and conditions on Boost Mobile's unlimited plan changing. So a lot of people are saying this. This has to do with the Dish Network being the new basically owners of Boost Mobile and how they're gonna run their own network and stuff like that. But these are some kind of big news, for people that like unlimited data. So yes, guys, it's going to be affecting your unlimited data. So let's see what's currently on Boost Mobile and what's going to be changing. So let's get into these news. So currently, if you go to boostmobile.com, and then, you go to plans and everything, you'll see here's the 3 plans that they offer. Starts with 35. That's 3 gigs of 4G LTE, unlimited talk and text. No hotspot. You get 6 months of title. So it says limited data, talk and text, 3 gigs of 4G LTE, standard video streaming, so about 480p. Adds more 4G anytime, so you can add 4G more data anytime you want, and unlimited music streaming. So now for the unlimited plans, which was I think the best deal, at least for budget wise, was $50, and that included unlimited internet. Also 12 gigs of hotspot, and same thing, 6 months of title music. So it says unlimited data, talk and text, SD quality streaming. So what that means is, and they have it down here in the fine print, I like that's not hidden. SD video streams at up to 480p, which I've actually tested, and you can actually watch a 720p video but not a 1080. Music up to 500 kilobits per second, gaming up to 2 megabits per second. So here's the big thing right here. Watch this. I want you guys to see this. Data deprioritization applies during congestion. So it's unlimited data currently, right? So you can use as much as you want. You can use 100 gigs, 200 gigs, it doesn't matter. But and this is what a lot of carriers are doing, guys. So hopefully this is not what a lot of other carriers are going to start doing, but this maybe just affects Boost Mobile. Who knows? It might affect Metro. By T-Mobile, since basically they're using with the whole merger, currently they're kind of using T-Mobile towers. So I don't know. Let's see if everybody else will follow this. If not, this is not good. So it says data deprioritization, can't even say that word, applies during congestion. So what that means is you have unlimited data, and let's say everyone you live in a big neighborhood, or you go to a concert or a football game or soccer, whatever it is, and there's a lot of people that are using the Sprint or T-Mobile network, whichever one, whichever SIM card you're using, since Boost can use T-Mobile network now. So let's say a lot of people are on the same network. It's kind of like traffic. So let's say there's everybody on the same tower, so traffic starts getting congested and it's slow, right? Versus if you have priority data, it's like you have the fast pass, kind of like in Disneyland or the water park. You can just skip everybody and just keep going. So, which is good, like I said, a lot of carriers do this. Verizon does it, AT&T does it. So like I said, if you're in a congested area, that's when you will see your speeds slow down. Once you leave that area or the tower gets uncongested, your speeds will go back up. Like I said, it's unlimited data, but hey, if it's congested, it'll slow down. Now the $60 plan is a Boost Unlimited Plus. Then they used to offer an $80 plan too, which gave you I think 50 gigs of hotspot, but Boost Mobile took it away. This one gives you, the main difference is it gives you 30 gigs instead of 12 gigs for $10 more. Also unlimited data, talk and text, HD video streaming. So this is for everybody that likes to watch videos in HD. So HD video streams up to 1080p, music up to 1.5 megabits per second, gaming up to 8. Same thing, data deprioritization during congestion. So same thing, basically the main difference between here is you can watch HD videos, and then of course you get a little bit better streaming stuff and more hotspot, which 30 gigs is a very good deal, I would say. Now, and then of course here's the multi-line. So 2 lines is 80, 2 lines is 100. So here you go, up to 5 lines. These are the prices if you want to take a look at that. Now, if you go to the terms and conditions that I found here on Boost Mobile, like I said, thanks to some advice from a couple of viewers, it's a lot, guys. And I mean, look at all this stuff. Information related to Boost Mobile's broadband internet access services. It's a lot, but You can find it down here. If you go about down here, guys, you will see it's the quality of services for Boost Mobile customers. I want to read this, and I'll tell you when this starts as well. Like I said, this is the one that's big changes, and probably some people might get mad. So it says, to help protect against the possibility that unlimited data plans customers that use high volumes of data, basically everybody, occupy an unreasonable share of network resources. So this is saying basically if you're one of those people that are using 100 gigs, 200 gigs, you're kind of bogging down the network, and they're saying this is unreasonable. But maybe you live in a rural place or somewhere that doesn't have internet, or you can't afford internet, and the phone is the only source of media consumption and stuff like that. Yeah, you're probably going to use a lot of gigs. So this kind of sucks. But I guess they're trying to protect, the quality of services. It says Boost employs network prioritization, network traffic management, or quality of service on the Boost network for customers on unlimited data handsets plans on or after July 17, 2020, which is basically a month away, or customers who choose to upgrade their handsets or activate new lines of services on or after July 1st, 2020, and are unlimited data plans that use more than 35 gigabytes of data during a single billing cycle. So this is basically saying it's going to make these changes, and if you for some reason use over 35 gigs during a single billing cycle, which is basically a month, here's what's coming to you. Boost reserves the right to deprioritize or to reduce the speed available to a customer down to 2G speeds for the remainder of that billing cycle. So two things can happen here, and I wish they were a little bit more clear. So it's saying that Boost Mobile, if they're saying that you're using over, 40 gigs or whatever, 35 gigs, and you're at 40 gigs, they reserve the right to deprioritize you for the whole month. So that means that your speeds are going to go really slow, and it's not going to go back fast once the tower gets uncongested like it is right now. So you're basically be deprioritized the whole month if you use over 35 gigs. Or they might just say, you know what, you use too much, you're going to 2G speeds, which everybody knows here, 2G speeds is not good. It's basically like you're not having internet. You can probably check your email and maybe a website or two, but it's going to load really slow. Some people might argue that deprioritized speeds are better than 2G, and I think they are right. I mean, 2G is what, like on a flip phone or something. I mean, it's unusable, really, which is pretty crazy, guys. So, like I said, you guys do have some time, and maybe some changes will happen before July 17, or even if you activate a new line of service July 1st. I said it's around the corner, and like I said, a lot of people are saying that this is because of Dish Network, being the new owners of basically Boost Mobile, and maybe they don't have the capacity or what. But I don't know. Let's keep reading. It says affected unlimited data customers will continue to be able to enjoy unlimited amounts of data without the worry of overage charges, which is dumb. I mean, it's prepaid. You're not gonna. There's no overage. I mean, I guess they're trying to sweeten it, but they're saying you're not gonna get overage charges, which is kind of dumb unless you have a shared data plan. But prepaid, I mean, you're not gonna get it either way. Customers subject to deprioritization may experience reduced throughput and increased latency compared to other customers on the constrained site, and as compared to their normal experience of the Boost Mobile network. So, I mean, we know that Boost, speeds are, it's a little bit slow, Sprint, but now that's going to T-Mobile. I mean, your speeds are probably a lot higher and stuff. That's why I'm kind of saying if Boost is to use, Sprint, to use T-Mobile's network for, 3 years or whatever the government gave them, is this going to affect T-Mobile too? I don't know. That's what we're kind of checking out. So it's saying that basically you'll get slower speeds, your latency is going to be a lot higher. It says unlimited customers may also notice changes in the performance of data intensity applications such as streaming video or online gaming, which of course it's telling you the same thing. If once your speeds get reduced or deprioritized, you might notice that you might start lagging more in games. Maybe you can't even play the game. Maybe loading music once a song plays, let's say on Pandora or Spotify, it might take longer for it to load. It might start getting choppy on you, might start lagging on you. That's just saying. It says when subject to deprioritization or the reduce in speeds. In this situation where the traffic is deprioritized, The performance will return to normal as soon as the resources constraints have been relieved or the customer has relocated to a non-constrained location. So this is what I was telling you guys, that once you leave the constrained site, your speeds will go back. But over here it's saying that after 35 gigabytes, they reserve the right to do it for the full remaining month or billing cycle. This is probably the same for like people that get deprioritized. So once you leave the the site, your speeds will get faster. Unlimited data customers potentially subject to lower quality of service will be notified when their individual data usage reaches approximately 85% of the quality of service. So they will notify you once you reach about 85% of the data allotment, which I guess down is 35, which is kind of dumb. They will notify you so that they may modify their usage to avoid network management practices that may result in slower speeds. We will also notify customers when they reach the quality of service threshold and are now subjected to deprioritization and their speeds are reduced. Wow. So at least it'll tell you once you're 85% there, like, hey, you're 85% to your 35 gigs, which that's there. They shouldn't even call it unlimited anymore, which is kind of dumb. I feel like this is a bad move, but like I said, this is now on Dish's hands. It's what a lot of people are saying, and who knows if T-Mobile will do the same thing. So they're basically telling you once you reach 85%, if you don't slow down, we're gonna enforce data management on you, or the quality of services, whatever. But who knows? I mean, Boost Mobile is going through a lot of changes right now. I mean, 35 gigs, to their defense, is quite a bit, especially on mobile device if you have Wi-Fi and stuff like that. I've tried it and it was kind of hard to get even to reach 25 gigs. At least for me, it was. Yes, on Wi-Fi, I blow through. I mean, probably 70 or 80 gigs on it on Wi-Fi on my phone, but that's that's different. But who knows, guys? I just want to reach out to you guys and let you know about this changes coming to Boost Mobile. And like I said, I'm worried. Hopefully, it doesn't come to Metro by T-Mobile or even Cricket. Who knows? Because they kind of copy each other. So good news and bad news as well. So who knows? But let me know in the comments below what you think. Is this a smart move by them, or are they doing something that is going to affect them overall? So if they want to get more customers, they need to hopefully change this or do something. Maybe give you 50 gigs of priority data instead of the 35. Who knows? So thank you for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe for more information on this. You're on the right channel, so hit that little bell, subscribe, comment, and everything, and let's see where this goes. So thank you for watching, guys. Oh, and happy Father's Day to everybody, since it's the 21st here when I'm making this video, and it'll probably go up today since it's important information. So thank you, guys. Love you guys. You are great. Thank you.